Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Disco Elysium. We've got our smokes button right here. We have 60 minutes left with a +1 intellect. Let's see, talking to him if that helps.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
28%. We put another point in rhetoric. That's going to get us to about 30. It's not worth it. And we could try it. It's a white check. We'd always do it again. Nope. Alright. I want your money now. Because I want you to bribe me? But officer, bribe me to do what? See, I'm an honest entrepreneur. I can't help you if you don't give me a good reason why I should. Alright, that didn't work. Let's see what else we got around here. This is a new area for us. I did not explore this at all. Oh, what is this? Hot arises from the sewer, sour, acidic, and extremely comforting. Okay. Oh, trash can, sure. Might as well pick up some more bottles. All that good stuff. That's only going to get us like 30 something, maybe. But they're about 10 cents each. I can't jump onto the cars at all. The drawbridge is up, I think, so we can't do anything with that. Oh, brand new area. Trash can. Other stuff. Is this the village we need to worry about? Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash or faster times. Hide is a little tempting. Let's go through this first. Okay, some gloves for electrochemistry. Our electrochemistry is already pretty good. And do we already have gloves? We do. We have the Ultra Series gloves. For +1 half-light. We wanted these for electrochemistry. I don't know, our chemistry is already good. I don't think we need to worry about it. Alright, what about this here? Okay. A couple of bottles. A guy just standing over there. Waterlock out of order until Wednesday at 7:15. Well, that'd be tomorrow, I do believe. Okay, let's talk to this nice gentleman here. See what he's got. Good day, dear officer. A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down in the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and the knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only and frequently, if at all. Alright, well, first things first. What are you doing here, man on the waterlock? My friend Barry the Butcher, stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company, and eating his salami. From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and gray overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock, and the salami. The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer? Well, do you know what caused this wreckage? The smashed billboard in the canal? I wasn't here to witness it, but these look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revocall. The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Alright, do you know what's further down the coast? Oh, sorry, some of the salami is what I did first. Sure thing. It's salty, it's savory, it's chewy. The hangover only makes salami more tasty. And well, it raised our health back up again, so that's cool. So what's further down the coast? Well, there's a fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use of the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bummed out ruins. Alright. I don't think we can do anything about it, though, because... So if we wanted to go there... So we can't do anything with this, right? It's probably broken all to hell. A couple of indicator lights are missing from the control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning into a bridge lest you cross the canal, but there's a crashed Sumerian butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything. Alright, well, try it just in case. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk, and then nothing happens. Push it harder. Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. The man watches you in silence, very slowly cutting off another slice of his salami and putting it in his mouth. Alright, well, release the lever. A spring brings the lever back in the original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal some other way. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, I think. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality restored on Wednesday morning? It did. But if I need to wait till tomorrow for this, I mean, I guess I could wait. There is a bench we can wait on if we need to. Probably have some stuff we can hand over. Let's go into the pawn shop. Assuming it's actually open. What do you know? Alright, this is quite the place. So we can look at this. Some kind of machine. Antique cash register? We have no idea. There's a guy over there we can talk to. Welcome to the pawn shop. Yeah, thank you. Mostly military wear with a few eccentric fashions thrown in. Alright. A bust of woman. Plaque simply says DEI. Huh, hard to tell. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away. Alright, what about... see if we can find any specific clothing. Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding towards you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Heimdall, burning. Alright, sniff the shirt. It smells like worn cotton. A little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin. Sniffing is okay, says the shopkeep, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy. You're not imagining it. Photon emissions? What is he talking about? Okay, what's the deal with the man on the shirt? That is the man from Heimdall, walking away as his village burns. He's surprised at your non-recognition. Remind me, who's the man from Heimdall again? The man from Heimdall is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Katla, mostly what is nowadays Arda, NFD. He left his native village of Heimdall after his son was kidnapped, having many exciting adventures and killing many enemies with his swords, but he lost his family in the process. Tragic stuff, really. How much? 2 real. That's actually a pretty good deal. Sounds like a good deal, though I wouldn't really know. Oh, it is. Okay, cool, think about it. +1 physical instrument, -1 shivers. Ooh, a +1, -2 authority, though. We need our authority. I don't think it's worth the shivers. Alright. A typical Martinez streetlight sits among a assorted floor and table lamps. Alright, let your gaze run over it. The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. Is that a streetlight? Yes, officer, and as you can see, it is perfect working order. Where'd you get this? It was brought to me to be altered. The light's buzzing resembles that of purring of a cat. It seems very much at home here. How much for the light? 700 real. A bargain, I dare say. Bargain? No, it's not. He's trying to sweet talk you into buying trash. Okay. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep. There's also a matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago. Is it even possible for us to have 700 real? Okay, nothing else you need to know about the light. That's it for that. Alright, let's talk to this man and see what we can do.
It's not often that I see officers of the RCM in my pawn shop.
The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop. Not the RCM is here. Tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't really had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about the inconsistent law enforcement.
And who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Honestly, I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
He responds, unimpressed with your snobbery. Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what? We're gonna have to get a better chance than that. Let's see. I'm looking for something that plays a tape for police business. A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves. Alright. Let's see. By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by the officers of the citizens' militia? Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back. I pawned a couple days back? Shit. Well, now we know where our gun went. Wait, I sold you my gun? You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer, he says. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revocol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions, the unhealthy kind. He's not telling you the whole story. Seems to be trying to spare you. Alright, well, I feel like there's something you're not telling me. He looks away. You weren't quite yourself, officer. Okay, what was I like? You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight, and you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it? Then I agreed to take it. You sucked on a gun? Good. Good. Very normal. Okay. How much did I sell the gun for? 15 real? 15 real? That's not much. Okay. Happens to the best of us, I guess, which is not true at all, but sure. Certainly does, especially in Revocol. Especially in Revocol. Looking at the best case possible scenario, I don't suppose the buyer was a policeman too? She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying. Alright. You gotta help me find her, man. I wish I could help with that, officer, but I don't know where she was from or where she was going. He's trying to integrate himself in with you by anticipating your questions. He knows he shouldn't have sold the gun. Any idea where I can find the buyer? My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where... Yeah. Needle in a haystack. There's nothing you can do about it right now. You just have to hope Everett wasn't lying and the Union can track her down in time. Okay, have people from Everett Claire's Union come here to track that gun? Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they've just taken out their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, you know. All sorts of people coming here asking all sorts of things. Well, at least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. Okay. Might be able to aid in my investigation. I doubt it. Okay. I don't know anything about the recent hanging. I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone. No one likes to see what you have to see every day. Alright, that's all I got. Even chance. Before we do the even chance, something I like to sell. Let's see. Let's access our pawn menu. Let's see what we got. So I sell the old gun. Tempting. I'd sell the handkerchief. That's a little rude. Empty cassette case. Alright, you know what? Sure, why not? 50 cents, I'll sell that. Can I sell that? Oh, I see, it's in white, so it's gonna be sold. Maybe? Oh, we'd only sell one. Oh, let's say we should press the pawn button. That makes a great deal of sense, actually. Okay, we get 10 real for the production schedule. This is useless to us right now anyway. Go ahead and sell it. Same with the postcards, pretty much useless for us. Sell the empty cassette case. Photo of the happy couple is technically not ours, but sure. And the antique rifle. Only $3.90? I mean, it's not working. That's probably why. Let's sell the postcard. It's only $1, but still, every little bit helps. I don't think selling the lieutenant's handkerchief is a very nice thing to do. And in selling the rifle, I'm not sure about either. So I think we're good. How do I get out of here? There we go. Okay. Can I sell some clothes? Not purchasing any more clothing in the moment. Some of these gaze fixes on your tie, steps back from the glass, and especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects. Your mother's necrotic object. I'm fun. Look at me sparkle on the light projector. Okay, nothing to sell at the moment. Okay. Strange tie incident. So a good chance here, but hold on. Before we do that, smart option. I mean, there is an autosave there, so let's just wait for the autosave to click. Save the game. We have a good chance now because of the tie incident. Just to be on the safe
Hello
side.
again. How can I help you?
There you go. Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light while the mind continues to race forward? Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrohelion. Stuff to come by on the street. Okay, what is that? A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow. Okay. So we get straight to the point, or we can just... Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? He tilts his head. Try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature. There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something. Like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket. Say, what's with the triangles on your vest? He hesitates. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. He coughs as if to mark his words. I had to take Pyrohelion for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it? He's taken from mental and emotional, not physical pain these days. People's Pile? What's that? A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere, probably some of it in you, too. Okay, tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were a part of. He points at the white triangle on his orange safety jacket. We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help fire brigades contain the spill. On the patch, gamma radiation lines cross the red drop of blood. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the heart to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in river mud, years getting sick. He looks at the spiraling lights and stops. Must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup. He hesitates. There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths, cancer mostly. And we all knew that was coming, even as we were cleaning up as best we could. So whose fault was it the generator failed? No one's. Everyone's. He sighs and shakes his head. So much bitterness. A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think's gonna happen? How'd you end up running a pawn shop? The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died, left me the shack and stored junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there, it's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far as Fallbreak as I can. Still in the same city, but... He shrugs. Well, thanks for telling me. He shrugs. I like theory more than story. Outward movement, not vortices. Okay. Can you share your Pyrohelion with me? Have you tried it before? It's almost like he's worried for you. I think I tried it once and liked it. Here you go, man. He presents a large cap-shaped object in the palm of his hand. Very odd looking. Yes, darling, that's the coalition government ordained Pyrohelion. Straight into your guts. Volition's not so sure about this. Wait, why wouldn't I be sure? Because it's an anti-radiation drug and you're a cop, not a post-apocalyptic scavenger. Alright, we'll take it. Alright. We get the experience for it. Alright. No need to ask about that just now. Let business take care of. Okay, so we got some cash. We do not have the 50 we need to buy the shoes, though. What is this? Knickknacks. You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others in bright blue uniforms. All in stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. They use it to win her back. Win her back? Yes, buy something nice, a figurine. That sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy. Oh, we have the fallen pants on, so that helps us. Interesting. Okay, inspect the knights on horseback. Big men on big horses clad in lamar armor and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye. Alright, what are these? Classic set. Figurines represent the 5th century Franco-Nigerian cavalry. The blue uniforms. They're not all blue. The figurines also wear gold coats and caps complemented by orange trousers. They're variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets. Oh, wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Pentanique. That they do. The uniforms are precisely the same. Some even have the same shaped medals pinned to their chest. Are these royalist soldiers? Which ones? The man appears from his glass box. Ah, those! Yeah, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like bright colors indiscriminately. Alright, but the figures in rags. This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some have been shovels and tall sticks. Are these even soldiers? You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? The man behind the glass answers. Yeah, they're soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Gart, whose bitch it made me. Okay, he doesn't bat an eye. I don't like either set too much, to be honest. He seems to have his own take on the conflict played out in perpetuity by these toys. Might be interesting to find out what it is. A really good chance. Step away from the table, save the game, because I have a chance to have a feeling this is not going to work, but I could be wrong. It's not going to work the first time. We can make it work eventually. There we go, it did work first time. Hey, what's this? Headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say fallen. What is this? Oh, that's the Headless Fallen Rider. Who? The Headless Fallen Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the street of Revachol sporting a fallen tracksuit. As you can see, he's missing his head. He points to the decapitated figurine. 50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap, too. I think he's looking for it or something. That's part of the story, has many interpretations. 50? Yeah, okay, sure, why not? Did I mention that his figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you, figurines. That was a very smooth salesman grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him. That was weird, but okay. Definitely save the game now that we have a lucky figurine. Assuming it is actually lucky and he's not just fucking with us, which I guess is possible. And there it is. Lucky figurine. Can we... I don't know what we're supposed to do with it. It's under items. Not tools. Can we... No, we can't wield it or anything. Alright. Strange, but okay. Boomboxes. Boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. Alright. Set on tip to your toes to see more. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. Classic boombox that says, stereo weight approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it. Alright. What about the stereo weight approved machine here? Is the Harmon Waushi W02. Made in Vespers design and steel. He says. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. Yeah, we got a little radio in there. They'll set you back 12 real. Alright, you sure this is all in working order? Absolutely. I've tested each one myself for recordings of speech, found sounds, and music from a variety of genres. Even though, he grimaces, I don't really like music. Okay, can I get a police discount? You have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real. Man like that in a neighborhood like this, in a rickety house falling in the sea, there's fear in him. Use it to your advantage. Okay, Half-Light says we can push it. That might be a weird push. But a weird push might be the right thing to do here. Aren't you afraid of masked gunmen, the roof falling in, killer waves, aircraft accidents, boss surgeries? I'll buy it for 4 real. No, not really. I expect momentous change at any moment. But it seems that you are. He almost sounds concerned and seems to weigh your offer. Fine. 4 real it is. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that to work. Success, sort of. Whatever gets the job done, right? Alright, here's the money for the boombox. And here you go. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, whatever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes. Alright, great. We got the boombox. We'll need that. I don't see anything else that we haven't clicked on already. I'm gonna guess the luck thing will help us out with the dice rolls, maybe? It might be nothing. It might not actually be lucky. Can we get out of here? Ah, there we go. There's the door down there. Okay. Well, I spent longer in the pawn shop than I meant to, but that seems to be true for everywhere we go. Alright, so the smart thing to do is probably play the tape next, right? Alright, let's do it. Tools. Equip this to play tapes. Alright, put that in this hand here. We're actually carrying the boombox around. That's hilarious. Okay, but now we can interact with the tape thing. Where the hell's the tape thing? Handwritten note. Oh, there it is. Door gunner bang-a-bang. That's what we want. Let's interact. The portal reel is just what you needed. The reel is attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. Alright, let's play it. Not so fast. Somewhere between the GRIH and the cycle, the good lieutenant steps out of Kinema. A brisk, chill wind greets him. Get the feeling he should be here for this. Listen when he's here. Alright. Okay. So we don't want to do this yet. So put that away. Bring the bag out yet. I totally forgot Kim's needs to be here for the tape reading. Okay. So that's set. We can't go across the way until tomorrow. We could just wait, I suppose, but that doesn't seem quite right. There's nothing else here. Can't go back that way. Can't go up there. So we can't finish Everett's thing either. We can't buy the shoes or the speakers for that matter. Though at this point we don't need the speakers because we have the boombox. So we're good. Can't go through there, I don't think. No, this is definitely... There we go. So we can go through here, but this just wraps us around. We've already been in this area. I just want to do this again just to make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything, I don't think. I can try walking south here and see where we can go. Yeah, there's nothing here we can do anything with. Okay. Just clicking everywhere to see where it can go. There's the lady here. It seems like this has got to be tied to something, but I don't know what to do with her. Gibb's not here to stop us, though. I've got some questions, and nothing. Yeah, hard to say. Alright. And we're supposed to do something here because... I mean, Joyce did set this up, so this would be... waiting. Not necessarily for us, but for the police to step in and do something. And if we can't do it, the water lock's going to be opened up, and then what? I'm going to look inside. That's about it, right? Yeah, we can look inside the window, and that's it. We look at the back seat, and that's it. That's it. Only guy we can talk to really is the rubble rouser here. Nothing else here. Okay, what can we do here? Let's look at the journal. We can't do the signatures until we can get to the... Yeah, the Nimbus Fishing Village. We can't do that until the waterlock's done, which is basically going to be Wednesday. Door gunner many ways we can't do until Kim is here. And we gave Glassage some time. And it's been like 3 hours. We go back to her, I guess. Alright, the special borscht. How are we going to do that? He doesn't even talk our language. Alright, we can try it and see. So let's go all the way down. And see if we can actually talk to him at all. It seems like we need a translator. No idea who that would be. I mean, maybe the chef does speak our language, but doesn't actually want to. It's possible. We do anything else in here? No, there's nothing else to do in here except talk to him. Alright, let's save the game here. In case we have a check we need to make. I don't want to walk all the way over again. Okay, what do you got for me? Okay. Leo says you're friends with Mignana. Is that true? The mention of Mignana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends. Okay, good. Empathy is kicked in. That's good. What's in that borscht you're making there? The man says a couple of sentences in a strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. Alright. I don't understand. Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he waits your answer with his brow arched. Let's go with yes. The man looks at you, then at the soup. His face lightens up. He picks up a bottle from the shelf. Barshists need more vodka? Vodka borscht. I love it. Barton. Turn it the fuck up, then ask for some yourself. Turn it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg. Cut it. How about that? The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. Okay, well that worked. You know what's behind that door? He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for no, I don't know what's behind that door. Okay, well thank you, composure. Okay, we did that. That was easy. Just had to basically tell him to cut it out. Simple. Alright. I mean, I'd love to find an armor piece. I don't know if that's going to happen either. We can't go down there until the water lock's open, so we can't do that either. Find the murder weapon? If only. Okay, let's go ask Lesage about the dead man. Probably the easiest way to do that is going to be going upstairs the normal way. Like, why sneak through, right? Though we do have to go through her place for that. I wonder if they'll let us. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can just open the door. Alright, that seems a little rude, but sure, we'll go with it. Just seems like, you know, walking into somebody's hostel room just seems like really bad mojo, but sure. Okay, let's see what she's got. See if she's ready to talk to us yet.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Okay. So I guess I can show her the flower. Alright. What is this wildflower? She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish cover the nails. It's long and sharp like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact. Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style? What's Sambo? A martial art, sir. She raised an eyebrow. Is that it? Yes. Why was it there? Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind? Or an admirer? Any admirers, miss? Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. She looks over the railing at the plaza below. And this place is no fashionable society. Alright. Turn to this later, I guess. Mostly because it seems like... I mean, I was wrong last time, but maybe... There's going to be some checks here.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Alright. We haven't actually listened to the recording yet, so I don't think we should do that. Alright, I need to ask you about your room again. You have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there. Thank you. Put a lot of time and effort into it, she says without any discernible irony. Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revocol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool. It's quite impressive. How did you mass such a hoard? With money, sir, she takes a drag. It's not exactly the anti-star-sized caboodle I intended it to be one day, but it's getting there. You seem to have, among other things, Preptide. Oh, yes, one of my favorites. It cures many elements. Like what? Like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, she thinks. Not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically. Alright. Cool, I took some for personal use. Huh? She looks at the drug in your hand. Motherfucker took my Preptide. Looks like you owe me one, officer. I'm taking serious corruption here. It was confiscation. Tisk, tisk, she says to herself. Like a common highwayman, this will come up again at opportune, for me, moment, Officer Disco. She's not angry, but it's true. She's gonna have to find some more Peptide now. Alright. Other questions? I guess more about you is where we're gonna find the description of the guy. Nope. I mean, how old are you, I guess? 28? Fine. Thank you. I guess we'll talk about the so-called assault. I guess we'll do it. Okay. Guys, as you spice things up. I mean, I guess, are you sure you weren't raped? I'm 89% sure. Does that mean you're 11% not sure? You know how it is. Do I? Huh. She flicks a bit of ash away. Maybe you don't. The ash lands on her jumpsuit. She brushes it off. There are numerous cigarette burns under those silvery scales. Easy to see now that you're closer. In conclusion, officer, I'm going to go with mild to medium, not raped here. Okay. It sounds like something happened, and you don't want to acknowledge it. Let me make this 100% clear, this officer. I was not sexually assaulted. She tilts her head. Would I be as flippant if I had been? You get the feeling she might be. Okay. What can you tell me about him? Oh, she can't do it now? Okay. Alright. Can't do it yet. It's good to know. We might as well tell her about the tape. We haven't listened to it yet, but we might as well tell her. It sounds like the boys would have preferred my saying it did happen. I didn't want to get caught up in this. She's not at all worried the tape will contradict her statement. What does that recording say? I'm in the process of listening to it. She nods. Alright, return to it later then. Okay, so we're not going to get a description out of her just yet. That's unfortunate. Alright, close the water lock on Wednesday. Let's open up a new area in Martinez. Alright, sure. Smoke on the balcony. We need to get there at 2100. Joyce's info. We need to get a badge, which I don't know when we're going to do that. Who has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? This we don't know. It may take a while. Fair enough. Fair enough. And the victim's tattoos. We haven't really had any chance to ask anybody about that. Okay. So I guess we should wait until 2100 and then ask about the smoking man. Otherwise, I have no idea what else to do aside from just waiting for Kim. Right, we need to go down. Wait, what? This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass. Run your finger across the surface. Smooth as ice. There have been spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Is that important somehow? Seems like it is important somehow, but I don't know how. It's weird. Okay, so we need to wait. I don't think we can wait in the hotel room. I think we gotta wait out on the bench. I think it's pretty much the only place we've seen that option. The trouble is, if we go to bed, Well, I don't think we can go to bed yet, but... So it's 1900 now. We just need to wait till after 2100, so 2 more hours. Don't need to talk to these guys just yet. We're good. Yeah, we don't want to go to bed at 2100. We want to talk to people. Okay, so the bench was... Where was the bench? Is it over here? Sounds right. There's a guy there. Here we go. Here's the bench. Okay, so we'll wait here. Eventually. There you go. Okay, let's wait an hour. Thinking deep thoughts. Finally stop picking your nose. Okay. One more time. Breakthrough imminent. Great. Time passes. Fantastic. I wonder if it rained so much that it drowns all Martinets. Then everyone would have to go about their day in diving suits. Alright. So the thought is done. Jamais vu. Jamais vu, the opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new. Like some half-forgotten day in your childhood, only now. That's the feeling you've been having, and for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce about this. What world are we in? This is the fundamental question. Okay, well, +1 encyclopedia, that's good. +1 for every orb clicked. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. Ooh, nice. That's permanent, too. Yeah, the smoke wore off, but that's okay. Alright. So we don't have any... Yeah, we don't have this right now? Or we do. Okay, we do. It's just tied in a different way. Alright. We don't have any other thoughts we can tie in right now, but that's okay. We don't need them. Okay, so it's after 2100. That's what we're waiting for to be able to go into the... to go around for this. Whoops, not that way. We need to be able to go into the apartment complex from any which direction, really, but we can go around the side. I mean, theoretically, the smoker would be over this way. Now I've forgotten which room the smoker is in. I'm sure they'll tell us. So we need to go up top. There's supposedly a way in. Wasn't it? I think it was this way. The stairs are set up strangely in this place, but I think this is right. Yeah, this looks right. Okay, so that's the way down. Oh, is that the smoker again? Ah, there he is. Hey, dude.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from a cigarette. Feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight. And his shirt is still unbuttoned. Yes, the cleaning lady let me in. She also led me to your apartment.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
So I'm aiming for, yes.
Beautiful.
A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you, and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Very well. I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions. Don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me. Takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and those neighboring windows are lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush. Besides, I gotta run. He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Run where? To the city. He gestures idly towards distant motorways. It's a beautiful night. A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body. Alright, only promise that we'll talk again. It's important. We'll talk, Smoker assures you, brushing his hand through his hair. Just not tonight. Take care, alright? He says another disarming smile before slipping off into the night. I got a lot of experience for that. And another skill point, which hopefully we don't need yet. Curtain shift, just a little. Someone is watching from within. Okay. Let's talk to the Sunday friend then, I suppose. A lot of stuff in here. Quarterly business magazine. Oh, there's a Sunday friend there. Old photo of the same apartment, dated year 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Not usually called cologne. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. Exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Conical hat. +1 logic, but -1 suggestion. You know what? That might still be worth it. Are we wearing a hat right now? We are not. Well, if it's not gonna... I mean... Kinda hate the -1 suggestion, but the +1 logic alone might be worth it. Not wild about the hat, I'm gonna tell you that right now, but... Okay, what's in here? I'm gonna look around before I interview. Empty ashtray. Dishes soaked up in a pot. What over here? Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at local university. Okay. And something here. Dragon Silk Robe. +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. But don't give any minuses. So what shirt are we wearing right now? We are wearing +1 conceptualization, but -1 suggestion. I do like the conceptualization, but this one has no minuses, and I think that might be better for us here. Oh, it's a jacket. It's a jacket, not a shirt. The empathy has come in useful a couple of times. The drama's weird. Okay, you know what? Sure. We're stopped being a detective. We started being, I don't know, something completely other. But sure, we'll go with this. I don't know if this is better for talking to him or not, so I guess we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. This has been Disco Elysium. I'm Piece of the Universe here, Piece of the Universe 2. And I'll see you guys next time.